Hi guys, John Ashwood here. Just going to break down and give you a brief introduction of the TRX workout that I've created for you. Obviously the TRX is a fantastic tool for anybody at any level of fitness looking to achieve anything in terms of flexibility, strength, mobility, cardiovascular, you name it, it does it. Simple as that really. The program I've designed for you is keeping it kind of very simple. We've got various amounts of exercises. We've got two kind of front of the body exercises, two back of the body exercises, and two leg exercises. They're very simple. They're done on a repetition base of 15 or time base of 45 seconds. Up to you. If you haven't got a clock or a timer, you can always just do 15 repetitions. It is designed for a short, sharp, effective workout, so we're not looking for a long amount of time. We're looking to get kind of in and into the workout, get out of there in a quick space of time, to create a high metabolic effect over the body to burn lots of calories. So one thing I would say is if you want to do a little bit more on this workout, feel free to. We could also add in between the TRX exercise some skipping. So a lot of you guys at home have a skipping rope, or a lot of my clients do anyway. So skip in between the reps. Minute, 2 minutes, up to you. I'll leave it down to you really. Also, body weight exercises are great fundamentals, kind of squat jumps, burpees, star jumps, squat thrusts, anything. It gives you a bit of a feel in terms of resistance training as well as cardiovascular training. If you're just doing the TRX workout by itself, I would recommend that you go through the workout program 3 to 4 times without stopping, pretty much. Give yourself a short space of time on the TRX because we want to keep the heart rate nice and high to burn lots of calories, and less kind of time we've got for that, the better really. So 5 sets, 5 rounds, with a huge focus of working as effectively as you possibly can. So 5 sets. So the program you've seen on this clip is 1 set. So do this set 5 times. Remember, this video is a reference point to the exercises, how to do them correctly. So once you know what they're about and how to do them, you can execute them by yourself, and you can always go back to this video for reference. This basically was designed so my clients, because I'm in Mexico tomorrow, which is great, absolutely fantastic because it's freezing, it's peeing down with rain outside as we speak in my window over there. So great. So all you clients, the guys that train with me, just to rub it in for you a little bit better. But yeah, enjoy the workout program. I hope it's good and I hope it's effective. Guys that are tuning to YouTube or know me by kind of YouTube or Facebook, if you want to try this program out, please do. It's very basic, very simple, very effective. If you've got any questions, please Facebook me, YouTube me, message me. You can get hold of me via www.healthymove.com, johnashwood@hotmail.com as well. Enjoy, and I will see you soon, guys that train with me regularly. And get ready for a shock when you get back, because no doubt I'll be energized and ready to go. Enjoy. Okay, so the first exercise on the TRX, or the suspension training, is going to be the TRX Chest Press. The idea is with this exercise we're going to be working obviously the chest, core and front of the shoulders as well as the triceps. So you want to be making sure you're facing away from the anchor point, and you want to make sure the TRX is fully extended. So to fully extend your TRX, push down on the cam buckles and yank it, and that should fully extend it. The idea is you'll be facing away from the anchor point, and throughout the exercise you want to make sure that you've got a resistance that's comfortable for you. Make sure obviously you can feel everything working, but you can feel obviously a maintainable resistance throughout the exercise. So handles along your chest, straps away from the arms, and the idea is we're going to extend our body, keeping our glutes and our core nice and strong and tight. Idea is I'm going to bend my elbows, take a little gap between my shoulders, take a little gap from my chest to drop through towards the handles, and the idea is I bend my elbows at the same time. So from here, this is what's called a TRX chest press. I'm just going to show you a few of these. Making sure that my core's nice and tight, so I'll angle myself for you over here so you can see. I'm dropping down without any sagging through my hips or through my spine. This is what I don't want to see, or like this. This is no good. Make sure your hips are in line with your shoulders and your body is strong and flat. TRX Chest Press. Okay, so the next exercise is going to be what's called the TRX Standing Plank. We're going to give you different variations of this exercise. The focus point really is to maintain good core alignment, so keep the core nice and strong. Handles are going to sit in line with the chest, and the idea is we're going to maintain good planking throughout. Find a resistance that's good for you. Pretty much like the TRX Chest Press, straps away from the arms, core nice and tight, body weight sunk into the straps. Idea is we're going to maintain a good planking position, keeping our core nice and tight, and then we're going to reach the hands above the head, taking our weight forward and backward. This is what's called a roll-out plank. So you can vary how much you do on this in terms of how far you're reaching and how much weight you're transferring forward. If this is too hard, you're not liking what you're doing, you can do little tiny variations of rollouts, or you can just literally hold a standing plank. But this is kind of your focus area, making sure you maintain planking alignment the whole time through. Cool, okay, so the upper body exercises, I'll get my words out right. The upper body exercises in theory are going to create more of a strength-based workload. So we can focus on more control patterns through the upper body. So the lower half of the body, in terms of your legs, the two exercises I'm going to show you, I want you to focus on intensity. How quick can you do the exercises? So this is where you're going to get your cardio out of the TRX essentially. So what I want you to focus on doing is quick, good fluid patterns, which is going to elevate your heart rate and give you a little bit out of breath. This is what we're going to be doing. So the first exercise I'm going to show you for the legs is the single leg squat. Now there is a change with the single leg squat. I want to see if you can add a hop to the top. The idea is we're going to vary the legs we're going to be doing. So from here, we pull the elbows in tight to the body. We make sure there's kind of some slack and the grip's nice and relaxed. Feet going to be together, one leg's lifted. And then the idea is I'm going to extend my arms out, squatting down, and then powering up and hopping my legs over. Stabilise at the top. Use the TRX as much as I need to, and the idea is we're going to create this nice fluid pattern. Now, halfway through, you're going to get tired, and it's going to get hard. So you can use your upper body as much as you need to get yourself up. So that could be your variation or your regression for that exercise. Okay, so the first exercise is done on the TRX in terms of the posterior work is what's called the TRX Row. So the TRX Row is focused obviously on the middle of the shoulder blades, but making sure you're keeping a good plank throughout. So what we're going to do is we're going to face the ankle point. The idea is we're going to pull our elbows in tight to our body. Now bringing the handles next to the chest, we're going to make sure we're up nice and tall. Now from here we take one step forward and then we unload the weight into the straps. Arms nice and straight. Hips are up, core is tight, and the idea is we're going to pull ourselves up to the ankle point, keeping our elbows behind our body and back. So this is what's called a TRX row, making sure the elbows can flare out to the side. We can add variations to this by turning the hands and aiming the row low, middle, and then high. So we're high rowing. Make sure that at the top end of the movement, your elbows are behind the body and the shoulder blades are squeezed, keeping the core and the glutes active. TRX row. Okay, so the next exercise we're going to do is what's called the TRX overhead extension. So the overhead extension can vary in terms of intensity depending on what you want to do. Obviously the big focus area is momentum. The more kind of momentum and fluid pattern you can create, the harder the exercise is going to be in terms of intensity. So, best way to kind of set yourself up on this. Bring the handles over your head and then walk yourself into the ankle point until the straps kind of go slack. Pull tight, and that's pretty much at end range. Now from here you take 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. This is what's called an offset foot position. We're then going to lean back, keeping core alignment, core nice and strong, hips up nice and high, and then we're going to literally keep your arms nice and straight, and we're going to pull the handles over our head. Yeah, so from here to here, we're pulling over the head. Very, very simple, keeping the intensity depending on the fluid pattern you want to be doing. We want to make sure that at the top end of the movement the straps don't go slack. Make sure there's always a pull there. Okay, second exercise with my legs is what's called the balance lunge. Probably learned the balance lunge before, but we're going to remember that we're going to try and create a cardio aspect here. So, balance lunge, elbows are in, handles are sat over the chest, relaxed grip. Try not to grip hold too hard. Feet together, take one step back. This gives you a good lunge pattern. Lift one leg up to create that balance lunge. And the idea is I'm going to lunge down, extend my arms up, keep my chest up to the anchor point, drive my knee up, hop, and then change. Now doing that quickly can be a little bit time aspect, so think about changing it up eventually to a point where you're going nice and quick. Hop in from leg to leg. If that is too hard, we can do this. Lunge, hop, set. Lunge, hop and set. Up to you. What I'm trying to get across to you guys is that we're looking for a cardio aspect. So this is where we want to be really. Get some nice good height and extending the body line throughout the end of the lunge pattern. So TRX Balance Lunge with hop.